My name's Monique, and I'd like to welcome you into my kitchen. Today I'd like to share with you some really cool recipes for some fabulously frugal and full of life fast food. Let me break that down for you. Fabulous because it's going to be delicious. Frugal because I'm going to help you learn recipes that, although they're extremely healthy for you, they're also going to be extremely economical. Most days I'm going to help you prepare 3 meals for under $5. Some days we might get that amount down to $3.50, believe it or not. Stick around and you'll see how. The other component about my food is that it's extremely healthy. I've been doing a lot of research lately and a lot of studying on food and nutrition and wellness and fitness. Why? Well, I've lost a good amount of weight, over 35 pounds, and I've gotten the healthiest and the fittest that I've been all my life. I've done it with these foods, and I want to share them with you. And the research that I've seen or read says that whole food, plant-based diets are the way to go. That's how our bodies are made to function best. So what happens is I've shared some ideas, or I've shared some of my food with friends, and they say, "That's fantastic, Monique, this really tastes fantastic, they're delicious, and we'd love to be able to make this for ourselves, but we have no idea where to start. We don't know how to make any of this stuff, and it just seems complicated. We just don't have a lot of time." So here goes the last component of my recipes. They're meant as fast food. In other words, I'm going to help you prep a lot of stuff one day so that when you come home from work tired on a Monday or Tuesday night and you don't feel like cooking, all you really have to do is pull out some containers of food or ingredients that are ready to go, and then you can put them together into a really fabulously healthy meal for yourself. Okay? And the reason I do this again is because I'm really, really, really passionate about health and wellness, and I want to share that with you. I know what good food can do for the body. I know it firsthand, and I've seen numerous of my friends embrace a healthier lifestyle by eating this way, and they're really, really happy. So we all wanted just to share this with you. So today's very quick, down and dirty recipe is what I call rainbow lentil salad. It's really pretty to look at, it's delicious, it's extremely healthy, and it's really fast to put together. You ready? Here we go. Alright, so we're going to start off with the dressing. I've got 1 lime and 1 lemon already squeezed in here. To that, I'm going to add about, more or less, because you can adjust this any way you want, a ½ teaspoon of curry powder, a ½ teaspoon of cumin, some whole or crushed red pepper, add as much as you like. I'm going to add about a ¼ teaspoon of salt. I love fresh cracked pepper, so I put that in everything. So I'm just going to add a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper, a splash or so of seasoned rice vinegar, and a splash also, a small amount of extra virgin olive oil. That's pretty much it. That dressing is ready and good to go. That was pretty fast, right? So, to make this salad itself, all I'm doing is I'm putting about 2 cups of lentils in here, and I'll tell you about the lentils in a second. About 2 cups of celery, chopped up, and you can feel free to use a food processor. I like to use this little handy chopper because it makes really nice little square shapes, and I just kind of like the way that the vegetables come out all even or what have you. So I like to use this, or I also like to use my mandolin, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. These are tricolored bell peppers. I've got red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, and orange bell peppers in there. I also have, that was about 2 cups of bell peppers. I've got about 2 cups of shredded carrots, and about 1.5 cups of onion. I made a little mixing here. I did half of the 1.5 cups, so 3/4 of a cup of sweet white onions and 3/4 of a cup of the fresh green or scallion onion. Alrighty, so I'm going to mix up my veggies. And now I'm going to add in my lentils. What I did with my lentils is, I took about a cup and a half of raw, dry lentils. I put them in water for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I put them in a colander for about 24 hours. And I rinsed periodically, and what happened was each one, it's hard for you to see over there, but each one of the lentils sprouted. And they say that sprouted legumes are best for us, so why not? But you don't have to do that. That does take a little bit of prep time. You've got to start your lentils the day before. You absolutely don't have to go that route. You can simply boil up some regular lentils. It takes about 20 minutes to do. Or if you really want to save time, you can use canned lentils. That's fine. I prefer to use the fresh stuff, but of course you feel free to use whatever is fastest and best for you. Oh, let me show you that mandolin that I promised to show you. So this is what a mandolin looks like. And basically whatever you run through here goes through all these little baby blades in there, and you get really small little slivers. So that's cool. In the interest of time, please go ahead and feel free to use a food processor. That'll be the fastest of them all. I've got, last thing in here is about 3/4 of a cup of cilantro, well chopped. And that's pretty much it. I mix that all up. I add the dressing we made a minute ago. And that's it. We are done. This is a meal that will, or this is a portion here that will feed at least 8 people. And I pulled the whole thing off for under about $3. So that's a really economical way to go. It's very healthy. The lentils provide a lot of, the lentils provide a lot of protein, and the vegetables, because they're all raw, provide a lot of nutrition because the enzymes have not been cooked away. And that's one of my favorite ways to prepare food, is by leaving it in its natural state. And I like to use the rainbow theory in my foods, because the more colors you add to your food, the healthier it is. So that's it. It's ready. It's done. How long did that take? Maybe 5 minutes plus 10-15 minutes worth of chopping time, and just taste test it to make sure. Yum. That's delicious. Well, that's it. Again, my name is Monique, and I hope that you enjoyed this really fast recipe, and I hope you'll join me again. That was, I guess we'll call this dinner. Come back again and we'll do breakfast and lunch for under $5 a day for the healthiest food on the planet here on Fabulously Frugal and Full of Life Fast Food. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye.